Todd has you have a Turkey Day limerick?
I do. I have a little Thanksgiving limerick.
Oh, okay. Well,
for giggles.
All right, let's go.
Or no reaction. As
okay. All right. Let's see what you got.
Our favorite team may be starting to wobble. So banged up, they may even hobble. Though they may not astound you, just enjoy those around you. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Gobble, gobble.
Okay.
Who saw that coming?
Once I went wobble, hobble, it's like, what else could it possibly end with?
All right. Thank you.
Serviceable.
Thank you,
Not,
Todd.
I know it's not, you're not cracking up or anything. It
No,
wasn't
no, no,
particularly
no.
clever. But
No, it's not a crack up.
it's just meant to be festive and fun heading into the 3 games in Turkey.
Yeah, it's just a nice, happy Thanksgiving.
I killed like 30 seconds of a day, but it's all right.
Yeah, Paulie?
It's neither bad nor good. It's like vanilla ice cream. It's perfectly serviceable.
Which is me, because I'm like always on the fence and I don't take a stand either way, or I'll reiterate what someone else just said in my own words. It all falls into place like that.
Yes, Eaton.
I think that's a little bit of a slight to vanilla ice cream.
Trying to be nice. It's the season. It's trying
you
to
know,
be
like a la mode, you add vanilla ice cream to a slice of pie, and it is awesome. If this show is the slice of pie, did that a la mode really? It's more like a broom.
Yeah, see.
But I'm talking about standalone bowl of vanilla ice cream. No toppings, no chocolate, not on top of pie. It's vanilla ice cream, a plain bowl of vanilla ice cream. Gets the job done. No one remembers it.
Yes, Todd.
French vanilla or vanilla? Do you guys, can you 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, or there's a big difference? Because French vanilla has a little bit more of a yellowness to it.
Yeah.
You have a lot of nerve comparing yourself to French vanilla ice cream, Todd.
I wasn't comparing myself. I was curious which one you guys prefer.
Or your Limerick.
You should aspire to be French vanilla.
I should. Do they make soft serve French vanilla? You probably can only
very soft serve.
Hard to find that.
Yeah. You're very soft serve.
All right.
Man, I'm so hungry. Dang.
You guys got to wait. You got to wait an hour and a half.
I'm so hungry.
You know what? The door's closed on my side, so I can't smell what's going on with the Traeger there. Yeah, Paulie.
Around 10 o'clock, our place starts smelling like a diner, like a good diner.
Yeah.
The smells just come in.
Todd also wrote something at 1 a.m. that you wanted to share with us.
I did. Also, just for a little fun, it's a play off of the sports names a little bit. It's like a little appetizer to the more full name of sports names, if you'll humor me. But it's up to you. It's your show.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I mean, you told me that you were up at 1.
I know. I wasn't trying to score brownie points to get credit, but for some reason, at like 20 after 1 in the morning, this little idea came in my head, and I started typing it on my phone.
I know, but you made me feel guilty because you go, hey, I got all these things, and I was up till like 1:20.
I did. That was to ensure that you would let me just read this, pretty much.
Okay. Go ahead, Todd.
Okay. Some Urus Familia can be Mean Joe Green, even Sid Vicious. This can cause others to become Pat Angerer and Storm Davis away from the dinner table. But once everyone becomes Chili Davis and put their Jay Feelies aside, you open up a nice bottle of Bobby wine. Some like red, Auerbach. Others prefer Sean White. There's always someone who has to make things Mike Harden on the host by demanding a Rosie Greer instead. Like Rosie Rose. Okay. At any rate, raise your Cooper cup and be happy, Hairston. You have Kevin loved ones and your worlds be free. Whether you traveled by Derek Carr, Truck Robinson, had to fly Williams, or even take the bus, you'll be glad you made the Jordan trip during the special time of Ernest Givens. After all, as they say on Friday Night Matt Lights, Mark Clear Eyes, full Jim Hearts, can't lose.
Thank you, Todd.
What'd you make of that?
It was busy. It was busy.
A lot going on there.
Yeah. How about we give it to Mario to put it in the newsletter so people then can kind of...
Are you saying that's what we should have done in the first place instead of reading that on national radio?
It was tough to follow. There was a lot going on there. And, of course, all the references from the 80s that I told you, you got to stay away from the 80s.
Mark Clear, Jim Hart, no one knows, right?
Nobody knows any of those people. All right. Yes, Eaton.
It's actually a momentous occasion right now. We're just not realizing it because it's been 15 years in the making. But Todd has finally figured out how to actually use the sports names into a serviceable, creative bit. And rather than just saying, Matt, Light, Daryl, Strawberry. He actually made it into a cohesive piece. Now, it was like sort of like, what the hell is this? But it actually worked. It actually was like Todd really figured it out now.
Yeah, Paul.
I think if we had someone like Wright Thompson or Morgan Freeman voice it,
that would be a lot better.
You may have had something. They would have slowed it down a little so you could actually have a moment to get each reference before the next one just hits you in the face and you have to figure it out.
But you'd still keep going. You lean on the 80s sports name. Like Chili Davis.
I think there was just cooler names back
Nobody's
then.
having chili.
Me?
Nobody's having chili.
I know, but I think there's something about the names of the 70s and 80s that are more user-friendly than the names we have
it's
now.
just
for the holidays anyway.
You don't follow these
that is
teams
a
now.
big part of why I don't work in those names, because after about 87, 88, I'm not sure who's on what team.
Yeah. If I took out the 80s, you wouldn't have been able to, they would have been done in 2 sentences.
I would have almost zero sports knowledge.
Yes, you would. Wait, is there more to this, like later today?
Just some of the sports names that Seton was referring to. I added a couple.
No,
a lot of them are.
No, we already did it. That's what
That
you
counts
just
as
did.
everything?
Yes.
But I had a couple of new ones on the sports names for later.
Seton, you just said that we just turned the corner here. We turned the page. This is something, you did it. And now you want to go back to just giving me these stupid names?
Turkey Trot Nixon. Is that too far afield?
No, it's old.
Do you remember Kyle Macy, like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Who Kyle Macy played for?
If Todd did sports names in his limericks, it'd be like, dang, now you really got something.
That makes the rhyming part challenging.